always start with a rant. And so this is my rant for the week. What's going on with the fuel scarcity? I see Lagosians complaining about fuel scarcity right now, and it's funny because for some of us in Abuja, over the last 12 months, every other month we've had fuel scarcity. I still insist that the president is the Minister of Petroleum and the buck stops at its stable. Why do we still have to experience fuel scarcity? And you drive past some filling stations at odd hours and you see few cars in there and they're selling because maybe this speaks several issues. We shouldn't be experiencing fuel scarcity at a time when we're told that fuel subsidy was going to be removed. Some filling stations are selling fuel as high as 300 naira. Some black market sellers are selling at 350 naira. I always wonder, where did the black marketers get their fuel from, while Nigerians who are struggling to make money can't even buy fuel with their own money? This is a problem. This is an issue which we expect to hear our presidential candidates looking into and dealing with. We can't continue like this. But let's talk about other issues. PVC collection ends today, and so we've had the extension from the 22nd of January to the 29th. However, a whole lot of Nigerians are still unable to get their PVCs. How do we have an Electoral Amendment Act which has created an extension for people to campaign, created provisions for people to register, and the logistic hasn't been taken care of properly? We need to act right to get Nigeria right. So it's not always blaming the president. The people responsible for different agencies, everybody has a role to play. People want to vote, allow them to get their PVCs and vote. Another issue which troubles me is the fact that the old Naira notes, I think 200, 500 and 1,000 Naira notes they will stop accepting them on the 31st of January. However, some organizations have even stopped taking the Naira notes just as of last week, whereas some ATM machines are still giving old notes. There's a scarcity of new notes. I think the intention is great for them to bring new notes. However, are we going to experience one of those cases where there's a deadline and on the last day we hear there's an extension? But if we have policies which we do not lack, can we ensure that implementation is also at par? The average Nigerian has enough problems to deal with and they shouldn't have to deal with it.